Hi everybody. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen your faces. This is Daily Glass of Lemonade that is clearly not daily, and there was a reason for that when everything shifted into our world of a greater awareness to the issues and challenges that our BIPOC neighbors and friends experience on a daily, hourly basis. I realized that we certainly didn't need another white presenting lady talking about how she felt about things. So I shut up for a little bit to let those voices be heard, and also honestly, I didn't have anything important to say, and I had some work I had to do myself on how I felt. So I've been working on my feeling words, so I'm gonna try them out for you guys as I share this one thought that I wanted to share with everybody. And like I said, working on those feeling words. So I got a bit aggravated, there's the A word, and it led to me feeling heartbroken. Another feeling word. When I saw the way that everybody, not everybody, most people were on social media, the way that people were treating each other, it was like we were descending into, it was like first we put a face mask on, now we're putting a real barrier up to anybody. We're pointing fingers, we're blaming others, we're creating an otherness when the whole point of this moment was to remove the otherness. And I couldn't, I had to shut off, and it made me honestly feel powerless and frustrated that we were choosing, instead of coming together at a moment that had the most incredible opportunity to bring us together, we were pushing ourselves further away. And I want to say to all of you, and I made the mistake too, I went silent, I was isolating, I was buying into the belief that this moment in time, this pandemic that we're in, was the reason why I wasn't connecting and I wasn't choosing to do the things that I know make the world for me better. And yes, I was smiling at people at the grocery store, but I was angry at them for not smiling. That's not loving. Instead, I could wonder, gosh, I wonder how they feel under that mask that they're not smiling. So I want to send you right now the biggest air hug ever. I am hugging you so hard. Can you feel it? I'm gonna keep hugging until you feel it. You better tell me that you feel it. Give yourself a hug. Hold on until you feel the hug. We don't need to stop doing this. Just because we're not shaking hands and just because we're not gathering in place, we don't have to buy into the belief that this moment defines how we act, that the restrictions define how we treat each other. There are new ways. You can explore different ways to share love and give kindness, and you can smile under that mask. You can keep smiling even when others aren't smiling. You can say hello to people. We do not need to buy into the belief that we are separate, that we have to keep away from each other. When we say, well, this is just a bad moment in time, and we stop reaching out to people because, oh, life's really bad for others right now and I'm doing okay. So share that with others with kindness. Ask to help. Do things. Don't let every day get a little bit more separate, a little bit more isolated, a little bit more less smiley, a little less huggy, a little less kind, because we're going in that direction and we cannot let that happen. If you say, well, this is just a moment and can't wait for 2021, 2021 and the next moment will be defined by how we act in this moment and in this year. It doesn't just end, the clock ticks over and all of a sudden we start being nice to each other. We remember the past. We have to build our tomorrow today. Be kind. Air hug. Laugh with a friend. Offer a neighbor or a stranger help. Smile at somebody that doesn't look happy. Be the best version of yourself that you can be today, because we need that version of you tomorrow. And yes, things will go back to a different new normal. And yes, we will gather in place again. But it's going to be pretty hard to gather in place with kindness and love and togetherness if all we've been practicing is the opposite. So I'm not going to isolate anymore. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to make these videos more. I'm going to sing more again. And I'm going to be more loving and kind to myself in the process, because we all need love. So I'm loving you, and I'm sharing a hopeful emotion, and I'm determined, another emotion, that we together, even if there's a piece of cloth on our face, or even if we can't get right there, can build a togetherness for the next moment. Will you join me, please? Thanks, guys. I really mean it. I'm giving you an air hug. Can you feel it? It feels really good. You should try hugging yourself. It's actually quite a nice feeling. I'm gonna do that a bit more. Hug yourself. And I'm grateful for you in my life. Another emotion.